with the Baltimore Ravens.
In the
Justin Tucker,
the graphics, the crowd, and I can tell by the play calling.
This one is underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over. 19-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He takes this for 3. The 29.
Marcus Golden on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Ravens first down.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Chandler Jones so quick. He was the one that got in to stop that one before it got started.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 31, Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look,
oh, I had a got to the outside.
For them, right? Imagine
oh my God.
2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
He'd have been out of there if I had got to the outside.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football. Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pick up there, 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing. And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points. Gonzalez good on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around. Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you? You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. He'll try and run it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down, Ravens.
This is offense?
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. Looking to throw again on second down.
Fuck, I threw it too late.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. 12 yards
that was a
pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Wide open.
Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll bring up a second down. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And it's third down.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Edwards. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
2nd and goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Yeah, man, Brandon
offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy.
That's probably a stun or
that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Down the defense, we'll see. On second down now, Dobbins, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Should have handed it off. Should have handed it off.
He will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
You be better than Corey.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice from Mr. Davis. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Calais Campbell, originally a Cardinal, there with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Damn, Calais Campbell did used to be a Cardinal.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
Yeah, I figured that's why.
We see that as a pass.
Well, he was getting hit.
We don't do that.
Pressure was on him.
We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct.
I noticed that on here too. Like if you, depending on if they got the little attribute where they can take the pressure, if they under pressure, they're gonna throw it differently.
Play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, I figured you saw something. That's why I did that adjustment.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Buying time to his left. And this
the murder.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Murder.
Give him 32 on the play.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time.
He used to be a Raven.
But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Cardinals don't even use Max Williams.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
33-yard line.
They should drop him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And now he'll tuck it and run. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Cut that damn slant route off.
Calais Campbell, this would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That damn slant route that keeps getting open.
Coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
There you go.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Oh, get the
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time.
That last
might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They played.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now,
wow, get it! Damn it!
And intercepted.
Hit him!
The turning point they need. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick.
Damn, he hit him.
Return as he gets us
As soon
all
as
the way
I
down
threw it.
inside
God
the 25-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Wide open.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
Oh, what the hell was that?
And a minimal gain here.
Wow.
At the 47-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down.
Wow, man. Okay.
There's no other way to put
okay.
it. The defense has to get a stop here.
Cases out. Oh,
you said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Man,
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're
1st down.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
That's what I get. That's what I get for playing. I don't give a fuck.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead.
Nigga back there, ain't
go for it here on 4th down. This time, Jackson will throw it. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Get out, nigga!
He'll try and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper. And 2nd down. They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
I was trying to slide. I was trying to slide. I ain't want no smoke.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Another run here with Dobbins. He'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided.
I was just fucking 4-4. I don't know why the fuck I was in there.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That one incompletion he had was for a fucking pick. That's when he got hit. Yeah. Yeah, in the group, yeah.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought.
I can't see nobody.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's
I can't see my friends, but
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know just
you pick the Ravens.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. We can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, Herbert. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 31 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Why
Jackson,
do that?
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it.
I was looking right at it.
Marquise Brown.
I was looking at it. I saw you adjust.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. This is something that we saw quite a bit at Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the NFL level as well. Marquise Brown going Hollywood. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did up.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams, 78 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Peters will go up and get it.
Seeing some pretty good offense
right
here in
there
this
on
first
cover
quarter.
two.
It's been a wild start to this quarter.
Oh, he threw it over his head.
And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Ravens 7.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Ravens 7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Trying to get the... I ran too late. I was baiting too. I ran too far.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson will throw again.
Thank you. There it is.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I'll tell you what, credit is due for him preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception,
he turned around, started facing up.
You momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
McPhee.
Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
He gets sacked.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Take it forever to pick a pick.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Jackson.
Thank you.
Falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That run didn't get very far. I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Herbert.
I see you back there creeping too.
At the goal line. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Edwards now on 1st and 10, and that one blown up quickly.
That's the bus.
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
That's the bus, baby.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll get 9 nails. That sets him up better for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
I thought he was out. It's 4th and 1 though.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Most of
them. Inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. To throw again is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
That's my shit.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Don't do it.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, they wouldn't let me jump. That's a pick.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Oh, my gosh, he hit him.
His 3rd interception.
He's too fast, dog. He's gone.
Patrick Queen.
He gone. He out of there.
20. There he goes left
That was a
side.
touchdown if he hadn't
And
done it.
he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone,
Wide
that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
No.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, yeah, we out of there. Oh, yeah, we out of there. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, Duvernay fast. You better run. Oh, we out of there. Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Is that my third kick return?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Run play.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Break off, Bosa.
Here's a throw out complete to his running back right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I gave to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Break off again.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Jackson on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Bingo.
Oh, middle caught by Bryant.
These boys gonna hit, man.
This one all the way down inside the 20.
Need me a team that's gonna hit.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson going for
Thank you.
Oh! He almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
From the gun, Jackson. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson.
You tried it.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Run.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Flush to his right.
Oh! We hit him.
Touchdown.
That's good.
Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do
know
to
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
He was cutting. Once he came out of that post, he's going to be wide open.
The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Fucking Brandon Williams, big ass.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
A pickup of 15 yards. But it's now
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers 21.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
What the fuck?
And that is
is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down.
Wide open.
It's fourth down.
Fucking rookie.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens will extend their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Whatever. Bring that DC shit down there.
The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got.
Damn, rookie!
It's amazing what one decision
can do. He dropped it.
Events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of
it,
but it showed confidence. Hey,
Keenan Allen is not dropping it.
Pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
What the fuck was that?
Now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted
Get it
to go.
together, rookie. Get it together.
That was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And Allen's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking
I ain't got no time, man.
Feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is.
Cardinals offensive line better than this
because
shit.
Now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
No time.
But here's what he needs to do: get through this game. Go to the press conference. You're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
How? When he's covered.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire
Gus
game.
the bus. Gus the bus.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd.
Folded like a lawn chair.
Continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Smoking dope.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that's been measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game, and finally forced an incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down.
I made a 58-yarder the other day.
Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
I think the better the kicker, the slower the meter will go.
The Chargers still made it to get going, and the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they'll have it.
You should have hit the dead leg.
Over out of bounds.
Yeah, we dominate today.
That's what you should have. You hit the dead leg. You should have touchdown. Pull back on the right stick. And then like stop.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
I was going for the pick. I was going for the pick.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
If this was fucking Madden 4 on PS4, that'd have been a pick.
Because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they were
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure,
do not like
and
big
the defense
nickel
wins,
at all.
getting a big sack.
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
I do not like, I don't think I'm big nickel, 4-3-3-4. Dime.
But they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
That's out of there. And he got a fucking linebacker on him. Disrespect.
The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen.
Well, I tell you what happened. I was playing online. I hit the wrong button yesterday. Had a fucking pick 6. Went to celebrate. Hit L1. threw the ball back to dude. He pitched the ball back. Cooper Kupp catches the pitch and runs it for a touchdown.
Has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver.
Like,
keep everything in front of you. Rally
all
up.
right, we almost done.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
He playing with my team.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, come on!
Complete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Handoff.
Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards the quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a first down.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
Call that hoe.